What's up, everyone? This is AllDestroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. Last time, Kumura had his change of heart, but unfortunately, things didn't go quite as we expected them. During the middle of his press conference where he was admitting to his crimes, Okumura collapsed. There was some sort of black bile or something that was oozing from his eyes, his nose, his mouth, and he suffered a mental shutdown. And according to the news, Okumura's dead. In this episode, we have to deal with the consequences of that. It can't have been us. We did exactly what we'd done all the previous times. So then why the sudden mental shutdown now? Well, we need to figure that out, especially for Haru's sake. But we also need to do it discreetly. The police are definitely going to be on the case after what just happened. So we need to be extra careful not to draw attention. Getting information, though, while going incognito is not going to be easy, though. But time passes ever onward, and we've got school in the morning.
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
What the hell happened? We did it exactly like all the other times, so why was this different?
Who knows? However, don't you sense it? The malicious will of another?
The one in the black mask.
It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
Of course. That's the one who's been causing the mental shutdowns. Whoever it was must have gotten there right when we were there. But how? Well, it may still be a mystery, but things are at least starting to come to light. Alright, it has to be the one in the black mask. There can't be any other explanation. If it's the malicious will of another, and we only know one other person who can access the metaverse, it has to be them. And we're back to our original question, before all this happened. Who's causing the mental shutdowns?
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Is that true?
wrong with these people?
Listen this time, okay?
Midterms on top of all this? Oh, crap. That's one way to avoid attention.
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We were hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another.
That sums it up.
You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
The simple matter was, my teammate was in danger, and I had to protect them.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Well, at least she's believing in us more. That's all we can do. Just tell our side of the story. Alright, there's nothing else that we can do. In fact, it's the only thing we can do.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was...
God, my head!
What's the matter?
Ugh.
Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
My eyes. What the hell?
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that.
I'm okay now.
If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable.
Understood.
Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target, the one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima, myself. Now, explain everything to me.
All right. Oh. No. I'm starting to get worried about her.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question
To be honest, I'm not surprised. Her father just died. And there's bound to be some sort of investigation going on. Plus, everything that's dealing with the company in response to his death. Haru has a lot on her plate right now. It's only natural she'd be busy. Well, there's not much else for us to do. Just get a good night's sleep. Maybe something will become apparent. Oh. Haru. Oh, hold on, are you alright, Haru? Okay, she's at least... She's taking it well considering the circumstances. Alright. She's a lot stronger than I took her to be. Yeah.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what? What's up? People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
What?
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! You were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But a lot of people are.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
We're talking about Kobayakawa, right?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be.
At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
For real?
Oh.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Confessing all
Absolutely.
without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Ghost Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a
At least
sharpshooter.
Mishima still believes in us. Honestly, if we lose him, then all hope is lost. Still, Kobayakawa? If they found a calling card in his office, then we've absolutely been set up. That's what it seems like, and considering what we heard from Igor, I'd bet money on it. I don't think there would be any other explanation. Someone set us up. The one in the black mask must have set up a calling card on Kobayakawa, and they must have also taken down Okumura. That has to be it. And even though I'm convinced of that, we still have no idea who it is. We have no way to figure out who it is either. deal with exams too. God, what a pain. Unfortunately, until we get a lead, there's nothing more we can do. Like Makoto says, rather than focusing on that, we should wait for things to die down a little bit. Oh. Just don't push yourself, okay, Haru? She's got a big heart, that one. Worrying about all of us when she has her own crap to deal with.
Impossible.
Wow, things have turned fast. can't give up. We'll have to prove our innocence. I'm working on it. It's a shame, because the only way we could have gotten a lead is the man that just died. Oh. Jesus, an assassin? Yikes. Sounds dangerous. But I'm a little confused. If he's leaving no trace about his identity, how do we have a name? No, I'll better not question that. Okay, well, at least that's another Mementos request. Okay, well...
Rain, huh?
We're back to square one. We were hoping that Akumura would give us some sort of information about the culprit behind the mental shutdowns. With his death, we weren't able to learn anything. We didn't get anything from his shadow. Right before he was about to say anything during the press conference, he had his own mental shutdown. So now, where do we go? Well, we can already see where people's allegiance lie. Come on, it wasn't that long ago that people were giving Akechi all sort of crap. Suddenly it's a 180. Well, maybe we'll see what happens if we put the Phantom Thieves logo on the blackboard. No sympathy. Well, damn it. Alright, so what exactly are we going to be doing today? Well, I do have in my notes that we are supposed to be doing something else. Specifically, I have that we are going to be doing the Big Bang Burger Challenge. You might be wondering, why on earth would you do that? You've already maxed out the Big Bang Burger Challenge. And I know I tried looking at it before, but it still gives guts even if you've already gotten all the extra bonuses and whatnot. And we still need guts. So yeah. But this also gives me a chance to potentially catch up on some of my other confidants. Some that have been a little bit lacking. I do still need to get the guts boost, and I'll try my best to make sure that that doesn't get too far behind. But today, I say that we spend some time with Takemi. So today, we're gonna be spending our time with her.
Hey, Doctor, does it matter who likes someone first?
What are you talking about?
There's a boy I like, but my friend told me that I have to let her have him because she liked him first.
Oh, that's not true.
Really? Then why did she say that?
It's likely because she's jealous of you. Just be careful because it might result in pandemonium.
Pandemonium?
That girl's gotten a lot better. So much so, in fact, that now she's gossiping. She even comes in on days she doesn't have to. It appears she's nearly fully recovered. Which reminds me, the new medicine will be completed soon. Your data has been extremely helpful due to your generic body type and bland health history.
Thank you.
You've been a splendid guinea pig. I mean, participant. So thanks again. By the way, how have I been doing? Have I been helpful?
Hmm?
For your escapades with the Phantom Thieves, I mean?
What?
Come on. You and I both know that you were lying about needing to prepare for the entrance exams. I visited Oyamata in jail. A swing of fortunes like that could have only come at the hands of the Phantom Thieves. And to have it happen when it did, isn't the only logical conclusion to think that it's you?
So what if it's true?
A normal person would probably notify the police. Well, I don't care. The point is that without you, I wouldn't have been able to complete my mission. I would have never finished the new medicine while I was being deceived by Oyamata. And I would have never met any of the townspeople. I bet the Phantom Thieves save people in need, just like doctors do. Huh? So, I'll go out on a limb for you. I'll have even more powerful medicine ready for you. I trust that you'll use them appropriately.
Thank you, Takemi. After all the crap that's happened in recent days, that's very reassuring.
blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of death, granting thee infinite power.
Thus, we have now maxed out the Death Arcana with Takemi. So, our final reward for maxing out Takemi's Confidant is Resuscitation, which means we have more revival items. Yay, more selection! Not exactly the greatest maxing out ability there is. But still, having the ability to have more healing items is always a good thing. Being able to just have more options available to you helps out a lot when exploring the metaverse. So there's that. And for completing Takemi's Confidant, we can now fuse Alice, the most powerful persona of the Death Arcana.
I'm not gonna give them to you for free, though. So you better make some money in the name of justice.
Right.
Now go. Take care.
Yo.
Yeah, it has been. Well, that's at least some ray of sunshine with all the... basically the shitstorm that we've been going through. At least we have some people who are on our side. We have Mishima, we have Takemi, we have most of our other confidants as well. At least the ones that know our identity. Well, it's still rough going, but I just need to carry on. That's all we can do. But I think now is probably about as good a time as any to call it a day. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 5. Well, we don't exactly have a lot to do at the moment. Without any leaves on the true culprit, still, we can't make a move. We can't prove our innocence if there's no one that we can show who actually did it. It's almost like a conundrum with Ace Attorney games. Well, at any rate, I think for the time being, we just need to let things simmer down. Right now, everyone's in a fervor. Kumura's death just happened a few days ago. All we can do is just let all of the hate subside. And, well, we have midterms. So, that'll at least be something to keep us occupied for the time being. And then maybe by the end of midterms, things will settle down a little bit. I mean, obviously things aren't going to go away, and we still have the police breathing down our necks. But, maybe public opinion will simmer down just a tad. At any rate, we just gotta keep our heads down low. Hopefully something will make itself apparent. So until next time, everyone, take care.